Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name's Jade, and this is How to Have an iOS. And today we're going to be taking a look at Bass Hammer from Nembrini. It's a tone sculpting bass amp. So get your bass ready. Now, hello, welcome to the show. Hope you're all doing good. My name is Jade. There's my name. Don't wear it out. Well, it's been a morning of Russ being an absolute piece of fish. Hi, Russ. What a way to start the show. Is everybody doing well? It's Saturday morning here in Australia, Friday for the rest of you outside of the world. Catch up, for God's sake. I'm so sick of being ahead here in Australia. What's going on, you weirdos? I'd like to welcome our award warriors. You too can become a award warrior by clicking the join button down below, or if you're on a browser, or hitting the link that's down there as well too. And for $1 a month, you become a award warrior. Support the channel with a membership, and there's custom emojis and all heaps of flibbity jibbity stuff. Let's say hello to you all, and then I'm going to play something fun. I'm going to play a piece of music just to give you whet your appetite for what's coming up this week, because we've got some fun stuff coming up this week, let me tell you. So we're playing a couple of songs today. I'm going to open with a song, then we're going to close with our featured artist, which is the Exiles, which is Francis Damasio and Ian Luckett. So that's how we're going to close the show today. Let's say hello to all you beautiful people out there. Joe Glenn, Ali Legs 11, Valerie Butt. What's going on? Good to see you. Sorry I missed your show today. You know what, Valerie? I really needed a sleep in today. And as you can tell, look how vibrant and awake I am because of it. So much so I just spilt a litre of milk on my kitchen floor, much to Russ's amusement on Clubhouse, because that's what friends are for, aren't they, Russ? To laugh at people's misfortunes. Mr. Smith, good to see you. I hope you're doing okay, man. Scott Borthwick, Barry Glenn, covered by CQ. Who else do I see here? Look it up. Ed Zali, E to the Z to the Z to the E. Zelensky's in the house. If I missed anyone else, I think I got you all. Who have I missed? I got most of you. So welcome. Normally Walk With Me is here, but as I said, we've got a couple of weeks off Walk With Me, and don't worry, I've got a new plan for Walk With Me. So I've come up with an idea to continue it, because winter's coming up. Thank you, Valerie. I really need it. You owe me, don't you? See, Valerie, but look, see, did you notice where my tongues go? They go behind me. They don't cover my face, Valerie. So throw tongues at me all you like. They lick the back of my head, Val. I worked out a way to put them behind me, because I got sick of them touching me in the face and lapping at this ugliness here. I know, Valerie's throwing tongues around. What is going on? Cats and dogs living together. All right, let me play some music first just to kick off and have a bit of fun, because this week on the show, I've been having a lot of fun making music the last few days, and I know it's going to upset people and ruffle some feathers, but I don't really care, because I will talk about it in the show. But we've got a couple of good shows coming up this week. Not only do we have the rant where I'm going to utterly talk about the danger of comedy, because it can be dangerous, but also this week, finally, I'm going to be taking a look at creating AI music using Udio and Suno. And I know, blasphemy, making music with AI, but I've just been having a blast with it. And let's play a song I made yesterday to kick off the show, because it's a bit of a heavy show today because we're playing with bass amps. And this is a song I made yesterday. It took me well over an hour to make this, many iterations. All the lyrics were created by me, all the ideas and concepts. They say AI is really smart, but guess what? It's not. You have to manipulate it to make it do what you want. So this is chained to the Inferno. with a prompt of death metal, deep growl vocals. That's all I put in. And let's just chill out and listen to some AI music made by me and a computer. All right, let's go, Oj.
From the ashes, black nights embrace whispers of madness, the dark cold caress. Eyes burning crimson, a soul's twisted face. Claws from the abyss to tear to possess. Now die. Bow down to Satan. Shadows contort under moonlit dread. Flesh becomes canvas for the damned and the dead. Screams fill the void where the holy ones tread. Bound to the demon, the blood we have bled. Chained to the inferno, grasp of fire tight, host to the horror that blackens the light. Echoes of chaos, forever to fight, in the soul's darkest chambers, lost to the night. Ceremony of terror, unholy birth. Altars erected, cursed is the earth. Ripping through sanity, what is it worth? The puppeteers' laughter, a hellish rebirth. Chained to the inferno, grasp of fire tight, host to the horror that blackens the light. Echoes of chaos, forever to fight, in the soul's darkest chambers, lost to the night.
Holy shit. Let me just say, AI has become scary. I'm going to talk about this on the show coming this week. It's going to be Monday, US time, UK US time, and we're going to do a 2-hour special. And you know what? When it was just art, it was a different thing, wasn't it? It was just like, it's just art. I don't care. I'm not an artist. Now I'm worried. Yeah, that's us out of a job. See ya. All right. It's been nice knowing you all. That's the end of the show. That's the end of dog racing completely. But no, just mental, my friends. All right, let's get down to today's show because we got to get into it. I just thought I'd share. I've done so many songs with this thing. It's just, it's unbelievable. All right. That's Oj. We're looking at Nembrini stuff today. So better do an update here. Make sure we got everything. Ryo Togawa's apps are on offer. All of his apps are on sale. Mario Nieto, who made Harmony Bloom, has done a update for the desktop version of Harmony Bloom. I think... So there will be an update for iOS coming soon. That's wicked. The big news that everybody's talking about is Zinematics. Now, I've covered Zinematics here on the channel a lot. I've done a bunch of shows. And if you remember, all of the 61 libraries of sounds for this app would set you back $1,100 when it first dropped. And I know it was out of reach for nearly, everybody? But as of today, it says here, Harry has released an update for Zinematics. For a limited time, you can access the entire library, 61 libraries of cinematic sounds. And these sounds are amazing. You've seen the shows I've done. $19.99. Incredible. There's a one-off payment to buy it for $1, but then $20 and you've got all the sounds. If you've purchased more than 2 already, you should just be able to update the app and go in and hit restore and you'll get all the sounds. So I'm not sure how long this is going to be for, but also in the update is you can now save all the sounds on an external hard drive. And that's great because it has about 60 gigabytes of sounds once they're installed. And that is going to make my iPad very happy once I update this today and move everything across to a external. So fantastic news, really exciting. We'll be doing a show on it this week just to cover it all in detail. Bleece have granulizer on sale. Cham has updated kebab. And 4 Pockets, some news. Let me give you some news on Paul. Paul is been going through treatment, as you'll know, from 4 Pockets. And, dealing with, some pretty hardcore stuff. Let me give you an update so he's put some apps on sale, and they're good ones too. Rings, WaveCloud, DigiSticks, and Evolver are all on sale. Let me come over here for a minute. I don't want to, break any stuff. Where are we? 4 Pockets. So, let me just give you an update on Paul, if you didn't know. 4 Pockets Audio. Come here. I just want to say a big thank you to all for having the patience with me during this period. My radiotherapy has been anything but straightforward this time around. It has left me deaf in one ear due to swelling, and I'm covered in painful weeping facial blisters. God, man, my heart goes out to you, my friend. Thankfully, this week is my last week of treatment, so next week I can begin my recovery and hope all the painful nights paid off. So to celebrate him, he's still putting apps on sale for us all. There you go. That's Paul. He's an absolute trooper. Yeah. Okay. Where are we? Let's talk about price drops. Bleece granulizer. We got a whole bunch of stuff from Channel Strip, TFX Mod. We've got Paul's apps here. iDooson's on sale. But today we're taking a look at Bass Hammer by Nembrini. It is a bass cab. It is based off, get it? Based off the bass, boom, off the Tone Hammer series here. So it's this one, I think it's this one in particular, yeah. So it is based off this baby right here. It sounds wicked. I'm going to chuck it in one of my songs to kick off, and then we're just going to play around with it for a little bit. So it won't be an incredibly long show today. It is also available on iPad, iOS, iPhone, and you can get it for Windows and Mac here on nembriniaudio.com if you want to get it for yourself on your Mac and PC. It's currently on sale for $29.99 instead of $137, so a big deal if you want to grab it. Hello, Many Vibes and Limey Redneck, welcome aboard. So there's all the ways you can get this, but for iOS, it is cheap as chips at $10 compared to buying it on your computers and stuff. So I've thrown it into one of my projects in a song I'm about to release. This isn't the finished version here because I'm not giving it all away, but this is a new FMC song that is about to drop. I'm about to release this track, and I've thrown it on the bass here. So let me just take it off the bass first and show you. This is the bass. There's the bass. There it is. Let's play some of the bass. Sounds pretty weak, doesn't it? Now remember, this is a death metal. Okay, so let's hear it in the mix. This is, what is this song called? It's called Concrete Enema by FMC. Let's hear it in the mix. Let's play it. Chill out. Let's go. Boom, and that bass was fat, man. You could hear that chugging away there. Pretty happy with that. So actually, when I was working on this song this week and getting ready to finish it off, I threw this in here. Was very happy, man, because it really added something to what was already there, and it cuts through nicely, gives it nice thickness, and that makes me happy. So let's we'll get out of here. I'll save this, and let's have a look at this thing. How do we use this thing? Boom. Okay, I've got a bass. I actually have a bass here today. So real bass, no AI bass. We got the Red Demon here today with us. Hey, Brad, what's going on? See you there in the chat. Do we have sound? Hey, hey, hey. It's Fat Albert. Sorry. Sidetrack. So this has no effects on it or anything like that. And just so you know, this has active pickups in it. So yes, has a battery and all that stuff. So you know, just so you know what kind of bass we're playing here. Rad. Let's introduce this thing, take a look at it. And that is instantly much heavier, much thicker. Let me just pull down the volumes here. Make sure everything's good. So this is the default sound. Let's run through what everything does on here. So with all Nembrini apps, across the top here, we've got a little section with your online product info. If you want to go and find out, get the manual or anything, you can click on this. It'll take you to the website. And the manual, if you need to know, is just here. You can download the manual for yourself. Pulls down is it a PDF? No, there you go. So here's the manual. If you get a little bit lost, sweet, easy to find. You got some about, promotional products, all that kind of stuff. Pretty much the same interface as nearly every Nembrini app. You can flick through your presets with this, yeah, so your plus and minus. You can flick through them like this, come back to your default. You have a redo and undo, and you have an A/B. So if you have two different tones you would like, you can go over here to say your B and set it to disco. And now when you click between the two here, A and B, you have two different tones that you can click through. Why is that handy? Well, all Nembrini apps allow you to plug in a foot switch. So you can use a foot switch if you're playing live. Awesome stuff. Party Pete's in the house. Yes, it is Saturday. 7 days a week now, Pete. Times are tough. You can save your presets. Oh, you can create a new folder. You can save presets. You can do all this kind of stuff. You can delete a preset up here too. Standard stuff, yeah? You're not going to lose any sleep over this. You can turn off the sound. Hello, Pookie. Pookie. So big, fat, meaty sounds in this thing. Absolutely, there's no denying that. You can hear the difference there. Actually sounds like you've got something connected. So, you know, we don't get many bass thingies on iOS. So when we do get one, I always get damn excited. God, I love playing bass. How much fun is it? We were talking about this earlier on Clubhouse with Ivan Idea. When you've been playing electric guitar for a bit and you're thrashing out and whatever you're doing, and then you pick up a bass, it just feels good, doesn't it? Just feels lovely. All right, let's run through some of the presets in here. So if you tap your preset section up the top, we'll go through presets, then we'll take a look at where everything is. So the first preset's called Blue. Let's turn it on. So I'm just going to turn off my mic and I'll just run through the presets so you can hear the sounds and you're not hearing the buzzy strings. Let's go through them. God, I suck. Okay, cool. So you asked for the AGS button. We'll get to that one. So we have, let's kick off with our knobs. Everybody loves to play with knobs. So we have a 10 dB button over here at the beginning. So this control attenuates the input signal 10 decibels, ensuring the signal remains within the optimal dynamic range of the plugin. We've got a compressor underneath there. The compressor, so it, of course, you know, it adds some presence to the mix. Let's. Of course, we've got a gain up here. Now, the gain manages the input sensitivity, ensuring that the bass signal is primed for optimizing the processing. Let's just keep this compressor around here. Oops, I keep grabbing the wrong one. I'm using my finger to turn this up. We've got a drive as well, so this infuses the bass line with harmonic richness. So with an aggressive overdrive, the control functions independently but integrates seamlessly with the AGS is integrated. We'll get to the AGS. Yeah, Adaptive Gain Sculpting. And I'll explain how that works. So we're just on the default at the moment. Let me just reel this in a little bit. Cool. Okay, so treble, of course, we have a treble and a bass. You know what that is. So I think it's up to, from memory, I think it's plus 18 dB for each of these. So that's your range. For treble at 4 hertz and bass adjustment at 40 hertz. And you can hear the difference with it turned off. Damn, it sounds like, how bad? This is a good bass too. That sounds like, to me, when you're outside at a farm and somebody's got like a wire fence and somebody's hitting that wire fence. Meaty. So treble, you've got a blend button as well. The blend button merges the unaffected bass signal with the processed one, right? Oops, let me change this mid. So your blend button will give you a nice mix if you want to get a balanced sound of the original mix with, so you've got that power there as well. You've got a mid frequency, provides a sweepable mid range. And you've got a mid frequency and you've got a mid level, dictates the level of boost of the mid frequency. So there you go. So really, if you wanted to, do we have a? So we've got all of our controls in here are available as well. So you could set an LFO on here and even create an auto wah. You know, get your old auto wah happening if you really wanted to. You can do all that as well. Of course, you've got a master here at the end. So this regulates the final output of the amplifier section. Pretty standard stuff. No Princess Walk with me is on a hiatus for 2 weeks because it is winter here and I'm trying to come up with a new way to be able to do it because it is cold and rainy and shitty weather. So unfortunately, that is the way it goes. But it will be back in a week's time. Not this week coming, the week after. What have we got? AGS. Let's talk about it. So Adaptive Gain Sculpting. This is your button here. Let me turn this on. Turn this dead. Let me read what it says here from Nembrini. Engage this feature to access a responsive EQ curve and gain structure that adapts to interplay between your playing and the drive control. The circuitry brings out nuances of your performance, adding depth and character to your bass tone. Take out some of that drive. Man, it's meaty as meaty. Well, that makes it clear as mud. Absolutely. Look, it's one of I think what it is one of the features on the original amp that it is modeled of the what it's modeled from. So there's that. So we've got an EQ as well over on here on the end. We've got an EQ. We can totally take this to whatever extreme you want to do. Nice, nice, nice. And you can turn it off. You've got a power up the top here. Turn it off whenever you like. We've covered that one already. Now, getting over, so we've got cabinets as well, but I want to finish off with our DI. So there's a DI input up here as well. And let me read this from here. The DI, the Bass Hammer amplifier plugin, has a parallel DI that replicates the amplifier pre-post signal without passing through the cab mic simulation. In this section, you can modify the signal with a tone knob for brighter or darker sound. So pretty much a high pass and low pass filter. But that is for, so you can see as we turn that up, really. There's no denying this thing is fat. Take that out. Grubby, 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 stinky, fat bass. Big fat bottom girls, that's what we love. And you've also got a mixer here. So an input, this is for the DI as well, so you can control that. That is it. Yep, that's your control. I forgot the noise gate. We've got a noise gate here. To turn on the noise gate, you just touch up here and you can see that's activated. So if you've got a stinky old noisy bass, so you can hear that threshold is up high now. So way too high. It's cutting out the playing. But as soon as I stop the string, what am I doing? Stop the strings. You can hear that noise gate kick in. So you got a stinky old bass that's making a lot of noise. Or maybe a distortion pedal going through it at the beginning. You can really chill that out. You've got a nice slow or fast release for your gate. You've got a range and your threshold. Bing, bash, bosh. It's not too difficult to understand how this works. I'm probably taking too long to explain it. We're at the 39-minute mark. I need to come back here, tell you that. I'm going to go over here today and do it from here. It is our halfway point. I need to run an ad. Every day on the channel we play an ad. And you can skip the ad by becoming a YouTube Premium subscriber. The ad has been run. And while we're waiting, let me tell you what's going on here on the channel. That's happening this week. So what have we got coming up? Tomorrow on the show, what did I set up? We got this. It's an 80s karaoke day. So If you like 80s karaoke stuff, come along. It's going to be lots of fun. I'm going to sing a whole bunch of 80s stuff. I love 80s music. It's just so retro. And I'm going to try and pick as many cheesy songs as I possibly can. You know what I'm saying? Also, as I said, the rant this week is the danger of comedy. And don't we know the danger of comedy? And we're going to talk about it. How far is too far? And when isn't far enough not far? Also, this week, happening, creating AI music using Udio and Sumo, 2 AI music apps, which you heard at the start of the show, how much fun I'm having making music. And also, we're going to do a show on this, Everything I Don't Like is Woke, a book for basic dickheads. Oops, that's something I've just been reading lately. There you go. All right, we're back. Let's go into the cabs now. So not only do you have all these great features here, but if you hit the browse button here, you have lovely cabs with mics connected. So these are all your cabinets you have. Welcome home, Pookie. And you've got a nice list of them. Look at all these amps you have here. And you can see they have like a mic, the NU47, 20D21. So you've got all these different cabs you can add. Thank you, Mr. Smith. You rock. Who got that one? I can't see the chat. Man. It went to Isomatic. There you go, Isomatic. Whoever you are. So, do the cabs make much difference? Let's flick through them. Of course they do. And there's plenty in here. Now, unfortunately, you can't load your own IRs, but remember, Nembrini has their own IR app as well that you can run ahead of this if you wanted to load your own IRs. And how would you do that? You would load the Nembrini IR loader, put in your favorite bass amp and do that. And then you can bypass here, past the actual cabinet if you would like to do that. So the cabinet and mic, bypass that IR. So there's always a way around it. I do believe with the actual PC version, there is an IR loader built into it. So if you're on PC or Mac, that version has an IR loader within it. But mostly the iOS versions never have an IR loader in them unless it's that they've specifically done it. But that's it. That's pretty much all the controls. I mean, you can't go wrong. It makes everything sound mint, as you heard with the. I'm not really going to play anymore. It's rad. It's Nembrini. They make fantastic stuff. They continue to just make great clones, I guess. Can you say clones or recreations of fantastic amps out there? And it's just always really makes me happy to see when they've done another bass one, because they've got a bunch. I think they've got what other bass ones? Let's have a look. Nembrini. I was using Nembrini. Let's have a look. So the one I was using for the longest time, so we've got, this is the Bass Hammer. The other one they have is, it's not Ian Hardball. We've got Bass Driver. We did a show on this one as well. And I'm sure there's another bass one they have too. There's the IR loader. That's the Nembrini IR loader if you want to load your own bass IR loaders. Impulse responses, yeah. Is Blackface Beta? I think that's one. I can't remember. Is it? Let's have a look. Is it a bass? Oh, I can't remember. No. Oh yeah, this one's a bass one as well. So I think I covered this too on the channel. So they have a bunch of bass amps, which is just I love it. Because the poor old bass players of the world, they get overlooked so much. And most of the time it's a good thing because, they're bass players. Rad. So that is it. I can't recommend it enough. It's really cool. Go and grab it. It's $10. We'll just make sure it is $10. Yeah. $10, $9.99. Sounds fat. You heard it on my track. Shall I chuck it on another track? Let's see. Do I have any other songs where I've got bass on here? Let's chuck it on one more thing. Maybe on DreadCircus. Let's see. Let's go in here. Well, I've got one of Pete's songs in here too. Let's throw it on one of Pete's songs, shall we? I love that. Failed to load. Nice. What's going on? Let's try that again, shall we? Sink or swim. This is Pete's tracks, loading sink or swim. All right, I loaded it this time. So we'll find the bass. Where's the bass in here? Where's your bass, Pete? There it is. Pete's got bass. Here he is. He's got a bass here. Let's solo it. This is using the iOS thing. Cool. We'll just make a copy of this because I don't want to F it up. Always do this, folks. Duplicate. Duplicate. Don't fuck up your mixes just for fun. So we'll go in here, open this up. What do we got? This is the bass amp designer. Let's replace this. Replace with bass hammer. Okay. We're just on the default. All right, let's chuck it in the mix. Oh, man. I love... Do I not have this plugin that Pete's using for the guitar? Probably not. Let's see. There we go. No.
All my life I've worried about the things in the water I cannot see. Got this panic washing over me. I have a fear of what might sting and what those ugly sharks will bring. Maybe I'll be safer on the shore, 'cause I don't know what's in the water, and I don't know if I'll sink or swim.
It's definitely an old one. I have so many of Pete's old remixes. It's terrible. Anyway, it's fat. You know what I'm saying. I'm probably wasting all your time now. Let's get out of here. Let's play today's featured artist. I'll be back tomorrow with the opening hours. Hopefully you can come and join moi. And we got a big day of entertainment tomorrow. I think Mr. Smith, are you playing tomorrow? Are you on tomorrow, Mr. Smith? I think you're going live. Mr. Smith is on before, I think, Thomas Christ. He's doing a live stream with the Methadrine Hamsters. Then I think it's Thomas Christ. Then it's me. Then it's Pete Johns. You get a big day of entertainment. Then G-May afterwards. You've got so much stuff to watch tomorrow. So much stuff. It's just rad. Today, we're going to go out with today's featured artist, which is, of course, the Exiles, which is Ian Luckett and Francis Damasio. They have just dropped a lovely song here. Let me cue it up. This is called Everybody Bleeds the Same, and it's just a beautiful song. You know, Ian Luckett I'm guessing Ian wrote this song because he really writes thought-provoking stuff, beautiful stuff. So let's get out of here. And thanks for hanging out today. Thank you, Mr. Smith, for the gifted membership and all that stuff. Awesome. Yes, it is tomorrow. Boom. Methadone Hamsters. Don't miss it because they're a great band. All right. This is The Exiles. Let's check out this song. It's really beautiful. Let's go. Exiles. Everybody bleeds the same. Do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better. We all rise together, and whatever you do, stay awake. That's Oj. Oh, yeah. Awesome stuff. Remember, if you are a Patreon, I have codes for this app. See you at Patreon tomorrow morning. Adios.